Hi, I'm Elaine Harding. Welcome to my blog at stampwithelaine.com. Today I have a quick and simple card for you using punched out circles or dies from pattern paper, and I'm using the Party Puffins stamp set. The patterned paper I use is actually a host reward, and it's called Pattern Party. So if you have a workshop and your order reaches 150, you can earn these for free. The retail value of this is £29, and it's a bumper pack because there are 4 sheets to each double-sided design, and there are 12 altogether. So there's 48 sheets of 12 by 12 designer series paper. I've cut these down to 6 by 6, and I'll just show you what they are. Also, the end of the promotion, the host rewards promotion, you get an extra £20 of stuff if your workshop total reaches 200. That's £40 worth of goodies that are free. So this is the side, and I'll flip them over as I go along. They're all black and white on the reverse. I punched mine out with a 1-inch circle punch. It's now retired, but if you still have it, you can use that, or you can use the smallest straight edge circle to die cut your circles. Bear in mind that if you're using the circle from the layering circle dies, it is slightly larger than the 1-inch, so you may have to adjust your grid. The template for the grid is 3 3/4 inches by 3 3/4 inches, and I've scored it at 1 1/4 inches on all 4 sides. Then you cut up the 2 opposite ends like so. Okay, the card base is basic white, 8 1/4 inches by 5 7/8. In metric, that's 21 centimetres by 14.85 centimetres, and folded in half. I have a pale papaya layer for the card front, and that's 5 5/8 by 3 7/8. In metric, that's 14.3 by 9.8 centimetres. Another whisper white layer to go on top, and that measures 5 1/2 by 3 3/4. That's 14 centimetres by 9.5 centimetres. Spare whisper white cardstock to stamp the puffin and fussy cut it. The inks I'm using are Tuxedo Black Memento ink, Pale Papaya, and Pale Papaya Combo, Real Red, and Is it Smoky Slate? Yeah, light Smoky Slate stamping blends, and a clear Wink of Stella. I'm also using my Stamparatus because I'm stamping black. If it doesn't pick up the ink, I want to stamp it again. So it's better to use a stamp positioning tool so that I don't smudge it or stamp it in the wrong place. Ink up the puffin. See, it's not very even, so I can stamp it a few more times without fear of it smudging. Next, I'm going to colour his feet and beak in. Then I'll need to fussy cut this, so remember to angle your scissors and move the paper and not the scissors. to bring in our grid, and it's going to go in the top half, and it's the same size as the cardstock, same width rather. So we marry it up with the top, okay, and I have put Tombow adhesive on the back, and I let it dry so that it would act like a post-it note, and pop it in the middle here, okay, like so. Then I bent these toward the centre, and I put some glue in the middle, put some glue in the centre here. I think that's too much. Let's scoop some of that off. Lay out all your circle patterns so you see where you want them to be. Line them up with the grid line here, okay, so that it's in the middle. So you want two fairly strong bits on here, and then do the bottom. So you can see the middle ones. Okay, then lift that off. And that's how you use your grid, and then you can keep this in your box so that you can do it for similar cards elsewhere. I'm going to save that for the inside of the card. So bring in my card base. I'll just pop this here. Glue the card base. Sure that's an even border all round. Glue it to the card front. Glue your circle grid. Put dimensionals on the back of the puffin. Pop it on. Bring in the smoky slate stamping blend and just ground him. Stamp the fish. Colour it in smoky slate. Then with the clear wink of Stella so that the fish looks shiny. Colour the bow in. And last of all, stamp the sentiment. Just going to give that a test run first. I've put an acetate sheet above and put the sentiment there. Pick it up and stamp to see if it's straight. I want to move it over a little. Try that again. That's straight, so I'm happy. Ink it up with pale papaya. And there's the card finished. I hope you've enjoyed today's tutorial. That's really quick and easy, and that's how you use the grid template to glue your circles and make this background pattern. I'll be back with more inspiration next time. You can also find all the links to the supplies below this video in the show more section, and you can find me on Pinterest, Instagram, and also on my blog. Thanks for watching. Bye.